This is Am I Old Yet? By Floyd Kennedy. Episode 7. A Different Perspective.
Mom, I'm making a cup of coffee. Would you like a cup?
Yes, please. That would be lovely.
That was such a lovely lunch.
What? I'll be down in a minute.
I said it was a lovely lunch. However did you get hold of fresh bagels?
Don't shout, Janey. I said I'll be down in a minute.
Sorry.
What were you saying about the lunch?
Oh, Mom, I didn't hear you come down.
New slippers. Good to know they work. No burglar is safe.
Burglar? Have you been burgled? Oh, Mom, there you go again. Why do you do that to me? You know what I'm like.
Oh, because it's fun. And to be honest, my darling daughter, you're the only person I can do it with. Can you believe that?
Yes, I can. You are just that mean.
Oh, come on. Mean? Really? Really? I don't do it to be mean. You always catch on sooner or later. What's the harm?
The harm is to my heart. You make it jump about.
Well, that is probably a good thing. Good exercise. Keep it toned up.
Probably. Fair point.
Are you laughing? Janey, that is also good exercise.
Right. Well, now I need to sit down quietly for a moment till it returns to normal. You can take over the coffee making.
I can do that. Is that yours or mine?
Yours. I've changed mine, so we know.
Oh, okay.
Shall I answer it? Oh, it says Joanna Wilkinson. Shall I answer it?
No. Thanks, lovely. I'll get it.
Who's Joanna Wilkinson?
She's an old friend from college.
In the States?
No, she's in Sydney, but yes. I'll just take it upstairs so you can relax.
Oh. Hello?
Helen?
Yes. Yes, it's me, Joey. What are you doing calling me? What? Is anything wrong? How are you?
I'm good.
How lovely to hear your voice.
Same here, sweetheart. How you doing? Still alive and kicking?
Yes, I'm good. Pretty fit for an old girl. And you?
I'm pretty good, considering. What times these are, eh?
Oh, do you know, Joe? I was just coming down the stairs this morning, thinking about an appointment I have next week.
An appointment?
Oh, just to get my eyes tested. And I suddenly stopped in the middle of the staircase and I thought, how absolutely flipping amazing is this, that there is a highly contagious, deadly disease out there that can kill you quickly.
And very painfully.
Yes, or leave you ill and in pain for a very long time. And here I am, and I can go out and not be afraid. I can have my daughter with me for lunch, because even if I catch it, it won't hurt me. All I have to do is make sure I can't pass it on to anyone else by getting too close to them and wearing a mask. Is that not just the most wonderful thing? I'm so grateful.
And lucky.
Indeed. I'm lucky to live in a country that's wealthy enough to be able to afford to pay the scientists to develop the vaccine, and well enough organised to distribute it as quickly as they are doing. Could do better, but I'm still grateful.
So you should be. I would kill to get an appointment to get the vaccine.
I'm so sorry, Joey.
Oh, well, it's not so bad. We don't have a lot of cases here in Sydney at the moment. Never mind. Let's talk shop now.
Must we?
You know we do, my love. Now, Georgie says you've got something for me. I want to see it.
It's... Joey, it's not really ready to be seen.
I don't care.
But I don't want you to judge it.
You mean you don't want me to judge you?
Well, yes, that goes without saying.
That is not what I do, and you know it. But you insist on hanging on to this notion that you are your work. Your work is you. It's just not true, Ellie. You are you. Your work is what you do. You are my friend. Your work is part of my business. Not the same thing.
feels like the same thing to me. Anyway, it's different now.
How so? What exactly is the
I
problem?
don't know.
Oh, yes, you do.
What do you mean? How can I know what I don't know?
It's precisely because you think this is a new problem, that it has something to do with getting older. You think you're losing it, and you'd rather not do it than do it badly.
Oh, you are absolutely right.
But you were absolutely wrong. This is nothing new, Helen. You've always been like this. You always balk at starting anything new, especially anything that was going to last for a decent length of time. Ever since I've known you, it's got nothing to do with your age.
Hang on a minute.
You
just
know that getting started means admitting that you are committed to seeing it through, which means you won't have time to dart all over the place with other teeny-weeny projects whenever it takes your fancy. Once you send me that first draft, you know you will have to keep on working till it's finished.
Yes, I know that.
So what's new?
Joey, please, let's be honest. I am old. I am not young. My brain doesn't work the same way it used to. It's not about avoiding commitment this time, I promise you. It was, I admit, it was in the beginning. But the more I think about it, the more I realise that I'm just not up to it anymore.
Up to what? Thinking? Your brain is not anything less than it was. It's different. What's wrong with being different? Who is asking you to do things the way you used to? Certainly not me. So it must be you. Why? Why would you do that to yourself?
But why wouldn't I? I used to like the way I used to think. It was logical. Now my thoughts just meander all over the place and I can't hold two thoughts in my head at once. I spend more time standing in the kitchen wondering why I'm there than I do actually cooking anything. I listen to a whole audiobook and have no idea at the end what it was about. Joey, I'm frightened.
So am I. But we cannot let it stop us, Ellie.
And suppose I did write this perishing memoir. Suppose I did let myself ramble on about whatever I can dredge up from the sludge in my brain for 100 pages. Who on earth would want to read it? Tell me that, Madam Publisher. What are you thinking? It's insane.
I know.
What?
I know it's insane. I am told this several times a day by my partners, and I don't care. I don't care if nobody buys it. I don't care if nobody wants to read it. No, that's not true. I actually do want people to read it because I know it will be entertaining, it will be naughty, it will be wacky and moving and truthful. And if I am the only person in the world who ever gets to read it, I will be sorry for all the losers who didn't, and I will be happy.
Joanna?
Yes?
You are nuts.
I know. And you know why?
Tell me.
Because I'm old.
Oh, my lordy. You too.
You know fine. We are the same age. And you know what else? We, too, are of an age that just doesn't give a stuff. It won't cost the partnership a dime that they'd notice to publish your memoir. Actual printing costs are so minimal these days, and even distribution costs are falling all the time. Self-publishing is almost taking over the industry. People will read what they want to read. We can spend as much or as little on promoting it as seems fit when we get to that stage.
Stark, raving bonkers.
Yes, indeed. But listen, my love, it's not just your book. You are not that special. Sorry to have to tell you. I've asked all of our old pals from college to give me their memoirs to publish. It's gonna be a whole new genre. Eat your heart out, Virago, and make way for the crone. We are going to have our say, our way.
Them's fighting words, old lady.
You bet your goddamn boots they are. And I want you in. So, send me those 5,000 words Georgie tells me you have written already, and get cracking on the next 80,000.
Yikes. Really?
Nah, I'm kidding. 5,000 at a time is all I ask. When I figure we've got enough to call it a book, I'll tell you to stop. You won't want to by then, I can promise you. I know you, Ellie. Once you start talking, you don't want to stop. And this is just talking in print.
What about structure?
Ooh, don't you start with the dirty words. Look, I know you. I know how you work. I know how you write, even if your style is morphing into a new phase along with your new cronish attitude. You eat structure for breakfast. Structure will happen to you. Trust yourself. I do, so why wouldn't you?
Oh, gosh me, I'm flabbergasted. And that's a word I don't think I've ever used before.
Good. Go flabber your gasts as much as you wanna. I'm gonna pour myself a cup of coffee with cream, full fat cream, and then I might even take a nap. I'm working from home. Nobody can say a thing.
What, not even Steve? Or does he take naps too?
You better believe it.
Oh, you. How did you do that?
What? Hang on to him? I told you in 1963 he was a keeper. Sorry you didn't have the same kind of luck with... Hey, what's his name? I can't remember. I must be losing it too.
Neither can I.
Bye, sweetie.
Take care. Stay safe, both of you. Janey!
Yes, Mom?
Would you like that coffee now?
Yes, please. Oh, hang on. Would you like me to make it?
No. Oh, actually, yes, I would. Thank you, darling. That's very kind of you. Maybe I'll actually get to drink it this time.
That was A Different Perspective, Episode 7 of Am I Old Yet? The program was written by, recorded by, performed by, and produced by me, Floyd Kennedy. If you're enjoying the program, why not share it?